to do masking, again, within a layer. There are many different ways to do masking, but this is just a simple one within a layer in order to use a selection, apply it to a layer, make a mask out of it. What we already have here is we have 3 layers. I have my background base layer. It's locked. That should be fine because you can make a selection on a locked layer so long as you have that layer selected. So you have to be wary of what you're selecting and how you're selecting it. We have many different selection tools for you to do this. Okay? I'm going to use the elliptical marquee tool first and select this area of Jimmy's chin right in here because it's kind of like a nice little area. I'm going to zoom in as well to that area. You can see there's some shadow going on here, right? And then we've got a smooth, like creamy, milky texture, which is why I chose this image of creamy, milky, smooth ice cream. Now I'm going to deselect now because I can't select and then move something. I have to have it in place and then move it. I can even turn my opacity down so I can really see where it is and line it up real nice so I get that underside of the ice cream texture and color. When I bring this back up, you'll see that the value, it has a little shadow on the underside, just like his neck and chin did. Okay, so we want to use these things within the pictures to our advantage. I'll bring that back up, turn it off, come down to our bottom layer, and we can select with our elliptical marquee just to get us started. You know, this area of Jimmy's chin. Now I see I have this here as well, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I'm going to go back to this layer and turn it on and choose down at the very bottom of your layers palette, move that out so you can really see it, this add a layer mask button, and watch what happens. Okay? It creates a layer mask here, and it limits that picture to my selected area. Right? Notice that I get a little bit of the bowl down in here, the ice cream bowl, but I also have this perfect kind of selection. This is where adding brushes in is going to be really, really nice. So we can paint in, noticing that my selected area is white and my deselected area is black. I can take away from it using a black brush, like this. And it takes part of the selection away. Okay, I also want to get rid of all of this bowl part of it, right down here. And maybe even some of this part down here that's got a little too much chunkiness. Okay? I'm going to also change my brush because there are many, many kinds of brushes, and you can even build a custom one, to a super soft brush. I'm going to make it pretty big. 0% hardness, 96 pixels, that's what it looks like. But as I even approach the edge of my selection here, you can really see it there, it's going to soften up that selection and allow it to kind of blend in with any other layers that I have. That way I'm not going to create an image that has these kind of like chunky, cut out, magazine kind of cropped looking pictures to it. Okay? If I go too far by accident, whoop, right, and I erase a big part of it, I could either just Control Z to undo, or I can go back and I can add in using white in a similar manner any areas that I want to kind of bring it back. Let's say I went too far and I want to put in some more ice cream up here. I want to bring it as far up the chin as I can. Okay, there's some more ice cream up there. All this ice cream is good stuff. But whoops, I got some of this white outside of it. That's fine. It's not a problem at all. All I need to do is flip my colors, go back to black, and take it back down. That's the beauty of masking. You have an infinitely editable cover over your picture, essentially, that you can go back with black and white brushes so long as you are in your mask area and fix to your liking. It's not a permanent solution like selecting and deleting. Got it? Good.